This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with you. From Fox Searchlight comes the sequel to a very popular movie, this entitled The Second Best Marigold Hotel, which reunites some of the players from the last feature in the roles that they originated in the first story. Having made a success of the Marigold Hotel in the last movie, Dev Patel as Sonny Kapoor, the young manager-owner whose ambition to expand needs some funding, goes with his co-manager, the irrepressible Maggie Smith, to meet with a big business concern that might go in with them on the project. Here we see them arriving at the big meeting.
My hand is powdered, so the shake is firm and dry. My clothes precisely walk the tightrope between casual and relaxed formality.
Sonny,
Yes, ma'am.
let me do the talking.
Mr. Burley, while I am aware that convention dictates that I should wait for your assessment of our proposal, please take my interruption less as rudeness than proof of our profound excitement at the opportunity to meet yourself and your fine company.
Yes.
And let me say
No,
right
all
here
right, all right,
and now
all right.
that...
No, that's enough, that's enough.
I'm sorry. We agreed that my colleague would do the speaking, and rightly so, for while her language may be salty, it has great economy and pith.
I don't care about any of that. Look, listen and learn, son. Tea is a herb that's been dried out. So to bring it back to life, you have to infuse it in boiling water. That is boiling water. Everywhere I've been in this country, they slap down a cup of tepid nonsense, you know, with the tea bag lying beside it, which means I've got to go through the ridiculous business of dunking it in the lukewarm piss, waiting for the slightest change of colour to occur. And at my age, I haven't got the time.
That was David Strathairn that they were trying to impress. They return to India to await a guest that will register incognito to check on the viability of their services and operation. However, two guests arrive on the same day and they have only one available finished room, so they have to quickly make accommodations for both. But Sonny is sure that one of them is the secret guest and goes out of his way to accommodate him. He's played by Richard Gere in a very welcome return to the screen. And, as you'll discover by the tableside reaction of actress Celia Emery, he still has it.
Lordy, Lord, have mercy on my ovaries.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the great Guy Chambers. As welcome as he is fragrant.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to meet you all.
Perhaps tomorrow you will allow me to take you on a tour of our magnificent Pink City. But now I shall bring you food guaranteed to tickle even your most talented taste buds.
Wow, that was thorough. Find any polyps up there?
He's the one.
What one?
Our evaluator, sent to decide if we are to be franchise or footnote.
What's your evidence?
The nose knows, Mrs. Donnelly.
Oh, right. So that's bollocks, then.
The return of the fine actors reprising their roles in a patchwork multi-ongoing small stories-like framework, like historical predecessors in this genre, Grand Hotel, Weekend at the Waldorf, Hotel, are little vignettes that work well by themselves, but are not strongly tied together enough for the movie to feel really connected with the other stories ongoing. I really didn't care for, and will go as far to say that I was annoyed at how Dev Patel's part was written. Too manic. I stopped caring about if he'd get help or not with his hopes for expansion, as his part, as written, makes him such an ass. There are nice moments here and there, but it just doesn't come together very well. Here's a moment with Judi Dench.
You and I both know that since a fine, genuine pashmina requires the annual growth of at least 3 Shangra goats, you and everyone else in this market blend the yarn with something else to give it more body. Now, the reason I come to this store is that whereas Bharat over there uses wool and Mohan goes with the rabbit fur, you at least use a reasonable quality of silk. I'll give you 5,000 for 4.
Done.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, Hari.
Tomorrow, Miss Evelyn.
The cinematography by Ben Smitherd is handsome throughout, and Thomas Newman offers a musical score in his typically effective and appropriate fashion. This movie looks good and has a cast of great actors I like a lot, like Bill Nighy, but even he seems to be going through the motions here, sounding like himself in previous roles, but not allowed to develop, or perhaps edited to the degree where his performance may have been of a more substantial nature. I think my favorite performance in the picture comes from Ronald Pickup, who plays Norman Cousins. If you're longing to see something on a discount matinee, this will suffice, but leaves much to be desired. It doesn't really gel. All that great talent on the screen and only given brief moments in which to shine. I feel sorry for theater employees that have to put up such a long title on marquees across the world, a challenge they've not faced since Helen Twelvetrees was in the movies for Fox. The Motion Picture Association of America has given this a PG-13 rating. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.